And so off the tip, it's New York. Boykins with the steal. Here's Bosch. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And stolen by Williams.
He went. That was nice. And the vertical of Wade still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Wade.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Corner shot. Double team on Wade. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for New York. 6-point game.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
And finished off by Bogut.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Shoots from the baseline. Pass to Duncan. Here's Doncic. Tries again. It's rebounded by Bosch.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down and track it.
And slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And the first one drops. And so Jordan nails both of them. New York with the ball. They lead by 4. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Here's Bosch. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Hughes good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jokic inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Miami trails by 6. Here's Haywood. Pass to LaFrance. Over Jokic. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
1:36 left in the first quarter of the game. Iverson. Right wing. And again, New York with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Collins. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. And yes, it's good.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
New York moving it around. And here's Bird from the arc. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Outside Arenas. Pass to Hughes. Here's LaFrance. Iverson covering. The 17-footer. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
And you know, the adjustment should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Here's Arenas. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. A shot by LaFrance, no good.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points. And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
From deep. Out to the right wing. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
That one goes. Count it. Barnett's got the lead up to 12 now for New York. Back to Collins. And stolen by Iverson. Here's the break. And here we go. Here's Mutombo. Off target from outside. Miami trails by 12. From deep, Arenas. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
And it's Rose with the ball for Miami. From deep three-point range, kept alive. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. It's deflected. Here's Barnett. It's good from long range. Barnett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Miami trails by 12. Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
With his long strides, Durant can gather at the three-point line and still get all the way to the rim.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Barnett. Out to Doncic. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Here's Jordan. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame. And how about Mutombo there with the completion of that alley-oop? He has terrific chemistry with his teammates.
On the wing, Doncic. From past the arc. And Porzingis gets the three. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Here's Boykins. But they'll get another chance. Here's Bosch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Bosch.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Nowitzki outside. Lets it go with the three. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Miami trails by 10. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players. That's a jump ball.
And Miami has possession. Pass to Bosch. Here's LaFrance. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Durant. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
And what confidence from the big fella. Williamson runs the floor like a deer, and that assertiveness to attack. Love it.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
And he makes the first.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance. Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to West. It's stolen by Rose. Lobs it up for Jordan.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Bosch can't get it to go. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so we... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. Miami trails by 12.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
To the wing on the left. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Miami's ball. And Katie, here we go. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it clean. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Back to Wade. Lets the three fly. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Miami, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Both teams will make substitutions. New York leading by 3. Here's Duncan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the inside. Bogut. And it's sent back by Jokic. New York with a new 14. Iverson outside. Here's Duncan. And it's good for 2. Duncan's got 6.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
He's the long-range jumper. Duncan's got 7 now in this quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Doncic, no good. Miami trails by 5. Over to the left wing. Haywood, no good. New York with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And KD's got the ball here for Miami. They trail by 7. Collins in the post. Pass to Hughes. Good ball movement here by Miami. West with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. West leading the charge.
Nice read by Dwayne Wade. Beautiful.
From deep, Arenas. It's rebounded by New York. And taken away by Arenas. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Banked in off the glass. Arenas has got 7.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
14 feet away. West. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And New York leads by 10.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
Back to Arenas. Shot clock at 5. And it's good, 2 points. Arenas has got 4 points this quarter.
Knows where everybody is. If there's an open man, Durant's going to find him.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Kicks it out to Collins. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
.36 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Williamson.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And Jordan slams it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
But they get it back. Back to West. The wide open look here for Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Rose. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point New York lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
And as we end the third quarter, and with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. New York leading by 5 to the left wing. Pass to Barnett. To the paint. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Rose. And finished off by Rose.
Derrick Rose in open space is a treat to watch. Love the way he took off and scored that one.
Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Pass to Bird. Here's Barnett. There's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's 2-on-1. This one for 3. And they get it back. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. And now a 10-point New York lead.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I got a chance to hear what John Beilein told his team. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thanks, David. Doncic, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Offensive rebound. Out to Bird. Releases from the wing and drills it. And New York leads by 10.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Bogut is a total team player, just sensational at getting his guys open looks at the bucket. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Jordan. For the three. They get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
A nice shot by Boykins.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
New York calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Duncan. Offline with his three. Miami trails by 7. It's Durant on the wing. For three. Drills the three-pointer.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands, and he'll deliver.
New York moving it around. Oh, hammering it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Bird. Here's Duncan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
At the line, Tim Duncan.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And New York making a change here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Durant for three. And again, Miami with the triple.
The deep range on display for Kevin Durant. He got that one off with ease.
Pass to Williamson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. That's 12 points for Zion Williamson.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. And stolen by Nowitzki. Floats it up for Doncic. Pass to Wade. To the left side wing. Nowitzki. And it's KD with the rebound. Here's Boykins. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Over the taller defender, this is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Dwayne Wade has been working to improve that three-point shot. He knows that's a key to aging gracefully.
They get it again. Back to Jordan. From deep three-point range. That shot misses. Nice D from Duncan. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they start...